Hi guys. Okay, guys. Welcome back, guys. Okay, in this video, sir, going to explain and discuss few hot questions, or we call it KBAT, right? We call it KBAT. Few hot questions from the chapter function. Okay, so let us move on to the question, guys. Hope that this video will give you some benefit. Okay, so let us move on to the first question. Okay, this is your first question, guys. The rental fee of the badminton court is RM8 for first hour. For the first hour. That means the first hour you need to pay 8 ringgit. Okay. Payment for the next hours is RM5. That means the following hours you need to pay 5 ringgit. Understand? Okay. P is the amount of the payment of a badminton court. That means so P is the P here going to stand for P is going to stand for the payment. Okay. So now first question. And the H here, can you see the word H here? H is going to represent the hour. How many hours you're going to take you're going to rent the badminton court. Okay, write amount of the payment P in the function notation, guys. Let us move on to the question. Okay, so they ask for the function notation is P x equals to, okay, equals to, guys, the first hour I'm going to put as 8. Okay, first hour I already 8 ringgit is fixed. First hour is 8 ringgit. Okay, that means the next following hours is going to be 5 ringgit, right? You're going to 5 ringgit, right? So this 5 ringgit, you're going to multiply how many hours you're going to use it, right? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have, sorry, it's not X, guys. Sorry, it's not X, it's H, it's H. Because they asked us use the H here. So it's H here, H over here. Okay, so 8 plus 5, H minus 1. You know why I did minus 1? Because the let's say the example, right? You rent for 3 hours. So the first hour will be 8 ringgit. The balance, you see the balance, I already minus out 1 means the balance will be 2 hours, right? That balance 2 hours will be 5 ringgit. Understand? That is the idea. So that's why I minus 1, H minus 1. So if you want to simplify this, you're going to get like this: 8 plus 5H minus 5. So you're going to have 3 plus 5H. Okay, guys, this is your answer. And some teacher, they will write in this format also. Both is same, guys. P, H with the 3 plus 5H. So this is the same thing, guys. Both is same thing. So this is your answer. Or you can give me this answer also again. So both answer is accepted in exam. Okay. So done. This is our function notation. Understand? So you must know why I minus 1, because the first hour we already charge here as 8 ringgit. So that's why I minus 1. Okay. Thank you, guys. We move on to next question. B. Okay. Chong Wei and friends wish to rent the court for 3 hours. See, they're going to rent for the 3 hours. Okay, fine. They have collected RM 20 ringgit. So that means the team, right? The team have 20 ringgit with them. Is the money enough for them to do a rent of the court? Is that the money is enough for them to the 3 hours? Okay, and give your reason. The reason here you must give in terms of calculation, guys. Okay, come. So I'm going to start with P. Now, guys, hour. Can you see this hour? They're going to rent for 3 hours. That means your H is going to be 3. So H is going to be 3. So what's it going to do? I'm going to take this, what do you call this function, right? Can you see this function? I'm going to substitute the H into 3. See, can you see? H has become 3. So when you substitute the H3, here also the H you need to substitute by 3. So you're going to have 18. So that means the payment for the court for the 3 hours is 18 ringgit. So our team here, we have 20 ringgit. So is that enough? So I can put like this. RM20 is just more than RM80. Right? 20 ringgit is more than RM80, right? So they have enough money. Understand? Simple. This is the first question class. So if you look at this question class, so why they call it this is KBAT question? Because the function is not given. So you have to create your own function. Understand? You have to create your own function. Okay. So this is your first question, guys. Hope that you understand. Okay. So let us move on to the second question. Okay. Now this is our second question, guys. Okay. Let me read the question for you guys. Okay. Mr. Lee is a fried noodles hawker. Okay. The daily profit, you see the word daily profit that he can obtain in RM is given by this. Can you see the K there? So the K is actually the function for the profit. Kx equals to 3x, 3x minus 18. Not 18, sorry, 118, right? Sorry. Divide by 4. Okay, guys, this is a function for profit. Understand? Okay. Now, the question here gives us, okay, calculate the average daily profit. Okay, first thing is, maybe the question can ask, what is the daily profit, right? Oh, so maybe you can ask me, so why they use the word average? Because if you look at this question, they give you 1197, that means 1197 packet fried noodles in a week. That means you must get the average per day. So that average, you understand what I mean by this? So this is the 1 week, this is the 1 week sales. Okay. So to get the average, you want to get the average, right? So average is very simple. You take 1197, you're going to divide by 7. You should know why I'm divided by 7, guys, because 7 days, right? So 1 week we have 7 days. So I'm going to divide class 1197 divided by 7. So I will get 117. Sorry, 171. Okay, guys, this 171 is the average per day. So if I take this average, I substitute inside this function, I will get average daily profit. You understand the meaning, right? Simple. So in this question also, they already give you the idea. So you have to get the average from here. Understand? Okay. So what I'm going to do now? So I'm going to substitute. So that means this is the value of X. So this is the value of X. This is a 1 day packet, right? If you look at this question, X is a number of packet. Can you see here? X is a number of packet. So 171 is a number of packet. That is your X. So going to substitute inside this function. 171. Okay, so 3x going to be 171 minus 118. So divide by 4. So let us check how many packets, how many profit. 3 times with the 171 minus with 118 and divide by 4. So you're going to get here, class, 98.75. So 98.75. This is a profit. So a student asked me a question, sir, do I need to put RM? Actually, you want to put RM, is up to you, because here also they already mentioned in RM. Understand? Can you see here? They already mentioned in RM. So we don't need to put RM again one more time. No problem. If you want to put RM, you are welcome. No problem, guys. Okay. So this is your idea, class, for the first question. Understand, right? So shall I move on to next question? Okay. Find the number of packet. Find the number of packet. That means they ask you to find the value of X. Okay. If Mr. Lee does not experience any loss, you understand the meaning of does not experience any loss. Okay, guys, if let's say my profit is 0, that means I never get anything. That means I never lost, I never get profit. So if I get negative, let's say -5, that means this is a loss for me, right? This is a loss. If I get 5 means it's a profit. So now the question asks the minimum number of packet for Mr. Lee so that you won't experience any loss. You must understand the concept, okay? So that means I don't want any profit. I don't want any loss. First of all, okay, don't talk about profit first. I don't want any loss. If loss means it's negative, so my profit per day can be 0. I have no problem as long no loss, right? So how are you going to write over here? So you can write like this. Listen. your KX, that means this is the KX is actually represent your profit, right? This is your profit. So your profit can be more or equals to 0 also can. I don't mind. Is equals to 0 also can, but more than 0 also can. So you don't want to put equal also can, no issue. Okay. So now I'm going to substitute. What is my KX? This is your KX, guy. This is your KX. So you can substitute that. 3x minus 118. Then you can divide by 4. Okay. And then greater than equals to 0. Okay. So you can times the 4 over here. 4 times 0 is going to be 0, right? So it's 3x minus 118 and greater than equals to 0. Then 3x greater than equals to 0. The 118 you can bring over this side, right? So if you bring over this side, it's going to be positive 118. So when you divide class, so 118 divided by 3. So you get fraction, change to decimals, easy for you. 39.33. Okay, guys, listen. This 39.33 class, a number of packet, numbers, right? Number of packets. So let's say I count number of humans, number of humans, number of packets, number of tables, number of chair. All these should be integer. You understand? Cannot be decimals, right? Okay. So now I want to have a number of packets. Okay. You have two options. Either you can give me, I answer 39. Should be more. Okay. Sorry. It should be more. More than 39. Okay. Example, I give you like this. Okay. This is 39. And this is 40. Okay. You're 39.3 somewhere here, right? 39.3 somewhere here. So they're asking for the more. More means this is the more. Line of the more, right? This is the more. So the nearest integer that you can pass by is 40, not 39. Understand? The nearest integer is 40, not 39. If you go 39, it's wrong. You already less one. Okay. So it should be more. Understand, right? How I draw this one? Should be more than 39. So the more than 39, your x is going to be equals to 40. So this is a minimum number of packet that you have to solve so that you won't get any loss. Understand? Okay, guys. So this is the answer for question number 2. Okay, this is your question. And this is your answer. I make it smaller so that you can see entire answer here. Okay. Understand? Okay. So this is the answer for question number 2, guys. So hope that you understand. Try to listen few times so that you must get a clear picture of this question. Okay. So let us move on to question number 3. Okay, guys, this is the question number 3. Okay, read the question slowly. Try to understand. There are few variables inside the function. You should understand. So you have a highlighter. Better you can highlight whatever information needed. Okay, understand, guys? Okay, now let us move on to the question. Total production of a M. Okay, goods per day by the Sony company depend on the number of workers. So N is a number of workers. So that means, so you should understand, guys. The number of this is a number of goods, right? Number of goods is depend on the number of workers. So I think you know, right? And the function mode by, can you see this one? This is already function. They already given for us. Can you see, right? This one is already given for us. Okay, this is the function. Okay, this is the function, guys. Okay, where you can input the N. N is the number of workers, and you can get the goods. That means production of the goods per day. That means goods means what you call the products, okay, that you can produce, right? So that means, okay, understand? Okay, total revenue per day, that is S. Can you see the next one is they say total revenue is S. So S talk about revenue. Revenue means the profit. Cannot say profit, guys. Revenue means the income, right? The income, okay. In RM, received by the sales from the sales of the M goods. So that means sales from this. Okay, you must sell this to get the revenue, right, guys? Okay, it's more by this one. Okay, this is the what you call revenue. This is a revenue. Okay. Okay, guys, this revenue is actually depend on this. Understand? It's depend here. That means this is the most important for us. The green color is most important. Okay. Now, determine the total revenue of the company in one day. In one day, if there are 20 workers, that means 20 is the workers. These are the workers. Okay, workers is represent, this is the represent n. So that means this one is represent n. So your n is 20. Understand? N is 20. Okay, they just ask you to determine the total revenue, right? Simple. So now I told you, right, this is the first starting point for you guys. So since you already have the n here, you take this n, you can substitute inside here to get the product first. So we can do one by one, or you can use composite also can. You want to use composite, you want to combine them, then substitute direct n also can, or you want to do one by one also can. Okay, because they never give you any instruction here, right? Okay, come, we're going to do one by one. So I'm going to get, so I write the function first. Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to substitute first. So it's 20. So here you're going to get m, you'll get the m. So let me get the answer. 20 as a 10, 20 minus 0.25 and 20 square is 400. So you're going to get 100, guys. Understand? So you already managed to get the n. Can you see that n? Okay. After that, you can take this n, can substitute inside here for you to get the sales. See inside the m. So I write over here as m equals to 40m, right, guys? Okay, as your m is here, is already, your m is already 100 over here. Can you see the 100? You already managed to get. So you can substitute over here 100 is equals to 40. Your m is 100. So you're going to get 4,000. So it's in RM, right? So you want to write RM, up to you. So done. That's your answer. Settled. Very simple question. Okay. So this is your answer, guys. So you can, maybe some of you say, sir, can I do the composite, sir? So composite means, always remember, so this is the main inverse, function, So this is the most important function. You must take this function and substitute inside here. You understand? You take m, you put inside s. Understand? You take m, you must put inside s. So that means like this. This is how to write m. Okay. So, but when you talk, it's different. When you write, it's different in function. You have to take m, substitute inside s. That means m, substitute inside s. That means m, put inside s. So how to write is sm. Understand? This is how you write. So you can have sm with n. You can do the composite. That means you take the, wait, I show you one by one. So this is the second method, guys. If you want to try, also can. Okay. So take this one, substitute inside the s. That means this is the s, right? You're going to substitute inside there. So you're going to have 40. Okay, this is your composite. So I can directly substitute sm, n going to be 20. You can directly substitute 20, guys. So you calculate, you put in everything inside calculator, you're going to get 4,000. You see, same answer. So this one, I perform composite, then I substitute one time. Understand? Same thing. Okay, it's up to you. So you want to use which method, you can use it. Okay, guys. So hope that you understand this question number 3. We're going to move on to question number 4. Okay, guys, question number 4. Okay, now this is one of the challenging type of questions, because at the end of the question, you're going to give them a conclusion of your function. Okay, you're going to give them a conclusion, or we can say induction. I think you still remember there is one chapter you learn in modern maths, if not mistaken, logical reasoning. So inside that logical reasoning, you have two type of conclusion that you can make. One is called a deduction, another one is called induction. So this is we're going to do induction. Okay, later I will show you what is induction. Okay, guys, come, let us move on to the question. Now, in this question, guys, if you look at this question properly, okay, so here we have gx, and here we have g cube. Understand? So if let's say you want to do a comparison, we're going to learn how to do comparison. If you want to make a comparison, you must have same function for you to do a comparison. Understand what I mean by same function? So here you already have g cube, right? Can you see a g cube? And here we have gx. So that what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create another g cube. After that, I'm going to compare with the given g cube. Understand the meaning that the explanation. I need to create another g cube, then I'm going to compare with the given one. Okay, to create a g cube, okay, listen guys. Okay, what is g cube? Okay, listen slowly. G cube. So we can, you want to do direct also can, up to you. Okay, g cube is g with another g. So this is a g cube, guys. Okay, you want to let us do slowly. Okay, first I'm going to settle the behind one, the last digit, this one, the last gx. Okay, listen, there's a g. Okay, g. So this gx I'm going to substitute. The first gx you can substitute. So gx is mx plus n. Got it? Okay, what you're going to do now? You're going to take this mx plus n, substitute inside the nearest g. Understand? You're going to take that mx plus n, going to substitute inside the nearest g. So that means what you're going to do now, listen. Okay, the front g you don't disturb. So you're going to take the mx plus n, you're going to substitute inside the g. So this substitute inside the x there. So what are you going to get? Can I put a big bracket like this? Hope that you understand, guys, what I'm doing. Okay, so that means what I did, I take this one, So can you see a g there, right? I take this mx plus n, put into the g, substitute inside the g. So where to substitute? So you're going to substitute. Okay, listen, I show you how to substitute. There's some students are still blur on this substitute. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to substitute inside here. So this entire things will go here. That means you see m. This inside x will be mx plus n. The plus n will be there. You see? So this x is going to replace as mx plus n. So that's how you substitute. Okay, hope that you understand, guys. So this is most important and basic things you have to understand. Okay, so I try to simplify inside the. So never mind. Okay, I try to simplify inside the bracket. M square x plus mn plus n. So actually I cannot do anything, guys. Yeah, I cannot do anything, right? Because nothing can be simplified. So now can you see this whole bracket? This whole bracket will go into the g now, another g. You need to do 3 layers, understand? Because the g cube, right? Okay. So this whole thing will go into here. You understand? So how are you going to get here? Let me try. I try to do for you guys. Listen. So it's m, still m bracket. This whole thing will go inside here. So you're going to get m square x plus understand? So I try to expand. Okay, guys, understand? So I already managed to get a g cube. Okay, so now let me show you how to do comparison. Simple comparison class. Okay, how to do comparison? First thing, a student will ask me, how to do comparison, sir? So we're just going to compare the coefficient. For example, this is a x cube is a coefficient of, sorry, the m cube is a coefficient of x, the value beside x. So if we look at this part over here, this is the value beside x, the 8. Understand? the value beside x and the value beside x. Just take out them and try to do a solution for them. So the value beside x here is m cube, and the value beside x is, sorry, the value beside x is m cube, and the value beside x is 8. So when I do the cube root of 8, you're going to get 2. Done. So we already managed to get the answer, class. M2. Settle. Understand? Okay, got it, huh? So I want to do a next one. Guys, this whole thing, if you look at this whole thing, actually, this whole thing is without x. Understand what I mean? Without x. Okay, this one is without x. Can you see? So you're going to compare the without x and without x. So you're going to have m square n plus mn and plus n is equals to -7. The good news that we have is we already have the m, right? So you can substitute here and here the value of m. So you're going to get here is 2 square. So can I put 2 square as 4? So never mind, I put 5. Never mind, no need lah. 2 square n plus 2n plus n equals to -7. This one going to be 4n. This one going to be 2n. And this one going to be n equals to -7. So you're going to have 7n equals to -7. And your n is going to be -1. Got it? So done. Got it, guys? So we already managed to get the answer of A. Settle the A. Okay, hope that you understand. Huh? So try to view the video a few times. Okay, now we're going to determine the G, what you call G with the power 4. So what I'm going to do here, guys, listen. Okay, G4 is actually came from G cube with the G. Can, right? Listen. So G cube. Okay, first thing I need to have G. Okay, G cube we already have, right? So G cube with the G. Okay. Okay, first thing. So G cube, no need to disturb first. So what is the G? Gx is here. Guys, this is your Gx. Can you see this is your Gx? So Gx actually you can substitute the, okay, I can put it over here. Gx equals to your m is 2. Is 2x. Your n is -1. So this is your Gx, right? So you're going to, that's your Gx. I'm going to put it here. 2x -1. You got it? So what's it going to do now? I'm going to take this 2x -1 and put into a G cube. Okay, where's your G cube here? So this is your G cube. So that means your 2x -1, the 2x -1 will go into here. Understand? The 2x -1 will go into the G cube. So that means you're going to get like this. You're going to get 8 with the 2x -1 minus, is that minus or plus? -7. So you're going to get, for me, 16x minus 8 minus 7. So you're going to get 16x minus 15. Understand, guys? Okay, settle. Okay. So if I any doubt, you want to ask me? No, right? You cannot ask me, right? This is not a live class. Okay, sorry. Okay. So I already settled for you the A. I already settled for you the B. Okay, now here you need to do a conclusion, right? Okay, for the conclusion, you must have minimum of 3 and 4. Okay, so you see here. So guys, wait, 1 minute. Okay, guys. Okay, let us do one by one. Okay, guys, this is a Gx. And this is a G cube. And this is a G with the power 4, right? You already have 1, you have 3, and we have 4. We are still missing of 2, right? Can we design a square? G square? So G square, I'm just going to design G square, guys. So G square is Gx, right? Okay, G, your x is 2x minus 1. So look at it in front there. Also G, right? So that means your 2x minus 1 will put into a G. That means you're going to get like this. So you're going to get here is 4x minus 2 minus 1. So you're going to get 4x minus 3. Okay. So I think I already have everything, guys. So for us to do a comparison. Okay, come on. I'm going to show you one by one. Are you ready, guys, for the C? Okay. So your GX, I show you one by one, GX. I need to do what you call a pattern. I want to show you a pattern first. Your GX is 2x minus 1. So this is your GX. Okay. Okay, another one is G square. G square is here. Can you see a G square here? It's 4x minus 3. Okay, and then we have G cube. Let me check the G cube, guys. G cube is 8x minus 7. Okay, and then we have G4, right? G with the power 4. Is 16 x minus 15. Okay, guys, are you ready to compare? Okay, come. I will show you how to compare. Okay, first thing, I want to see this pattern first. Okay, you see 2, 4, 8, and 16. If you check this 2, 4, 8, and 16, actually this is a index with the base 2, right? Index with the base 2, right? This is also, this is the index of 2. This is the index of 2. This is also index of 2. This is also index of 2. Let us change. Try to change first. I show you how to do. Okay, this one is 2. Index of 2, right? 2 power 1. Okay, this is a 2 power 1. 2 power 1. And this is 2 square. This is 2 cube. And this is 2, 4. Do you agree, right? Because 2 power 1 will give you 2, and 2 square will give you 4, and 2 cube will give you 8, and 2 power 4 will be 16, right? Understand? Okay. And then the x is, we no need to change the x. The x is still the same, right? So I'm going to put the x here. Okay, the minus as usual. Okay, guys, I want to show you one more method here. Okay, if you look at this 2, it's actually minus of 1 over here, right? You see, I show you what? 2 minus 1, you will get this, right? Okay, you try and see this one. 4 minus 1, you'll get 3. Again, 8 minus 1, you'll get 7. Understand? So that means all this value, actually we minus 1 to get here. Actually, I can do like this. Because this is our value, right? This value minus 1. Take this value minus 1. So that means understand? So what is the pattern here? This is a pattern actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. You managed to get this. You can see this pattern means you are great. Okay. So now we're going to do the final step. Okay, listen, guys. Your Gn x is equals to 2n. 2n. You see the value that changed one, right? Is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We will make as n. X. Can you see the x there? X minus 2n minus 1. You understand? You see what I did? All the 1, 2, 3, all I make it them as n. Same goes to here. 1, 2, 3 also I make it as n. So whatever same, you just remain them. Okay. And then the last step is your n equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, and dot, dot, dot. Done. So this is your answer for our question C. Listen, this is your answer. So I make it smaller for you to see everything. Okay, this is the entire solution, guys. Okay, so these are the entire solution for question number 4. So try to see a few times for you to understand. Okay. Okay, guys, question number 5. Okay, we're going to enter question number 5. Okay, ready for question number 5? Same method of question. Okay, but this one will give you some idea. Okay, this is a question that will give you idea. Okay, listen. Okay, first question they ask you to get h square. H square. So let us do h square. So h square. X is meaning as I put it a here is h x, right? So your hx is negative 6 over x, right? You're going to take this negative 6 over x, you're going to put inside the h again, so you're going to get like this guy, negative 6 over, again you're going to put negative 6 over x. Understand? Can you understand what I'm did here over here? Okay. Okay, now can I move on to another step for you, make it easy for you guys. I do it here. So the negative 6, okay, I don't want to disturb this negative 6. Okay, this one is actually divide, this is a divide, negative 6 over x. So the divide I can change into times. I can change into times negative x over 6. Understand? So what we can do now, the 6 and 6 can cut, the x and x also can be cut. So the answer is going to be x. Okay, that means I'm going to write over here your h square x is equals to x. Guys, actually this is one of the very happy good news. This is I can say very important things. Okay, now this is, we call it map onto itself. That means x become x. You see? Okay, so I'm going to give you an idea first. Okay, most of them don't understand this part. Okay, listen. So when your function h at the square here is repeating as x, that means every time when it become multiple of 2 is going to give you answer of x only. For example, I show you here. If h square x, the answer is x. h4 x, the answer is still x. h6 x, the answer is x. h8 x, the answer is x. Understand? So every time when it become a multiple of 2, is the answer is going to be the x. Okay, if you cannot understand, I'll give you one more example. Let's say is h cube x is equals to x. So that means your next one, h6 is giving you x. h9 will give you x. h12 will give you x. So every time once you know that the one value of, for example, h cube become x, right? So the following one, you don't need to worry, because every time when it become multiple, right, it's going to give you the same answer, x, 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 x. Understand? Okay, for example, I give you last one. h5x, right? So this is the multiple of 5. So every time when you get the multiple of 5, you're going to get me the answer of x. For example, I show you one. h50. Okay, 50 is a multiple of 5, right? So your answer, you don't need to worry, is going to be x. That's all. Understand? Okay. So that is the good things that you have to understand, guys. Okay. Okay, come on. Wait, I'm going to erase all this first. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is our good news, right? H square is going to give you x. So that means every time when you have a multiple of 2, you're going to get x. Okay. You look at the question B. 8 is a multiple of 2, what? So I'm going to write over here, Ken. H8 x. Good news. 8 is a multiple of 2, right? So the answer is going to be x. Done. So finish. That's all the answer. Pam. Okay, look at your C. Okay, they ask for h17 x, right? Okay, never mind. This is also easy, guys. This is also easy. So I'm going to do h with h16. Understand? H and h16, right? Because this is a 1, and 16 and 1, you're going to get 17, right? Okay, guys, you have to help me. What is h16, guys? h16 is x, right? Because 16 is a multiple of 2. So you're going to get like this, h. So h16 going to be x. And your hx is this answer of hx. Pam. So the answer is going to be negative 6 over x. Done. So this is your final answer of h70. Understand, guys? So that's all. Simple, right? Okay, so we're going to move on to question number 6. Hi guys, question number 6. Okay, now before I want to move on to these questions, I want to show you one idea before, not say idea, is a skill. Okay, to make what you call two numbers into a single fraction. Okay, actually this is a simple idea, guys. Okay, listen first. Okay, for example, let's say I have two like this. Okay, example. Okay, like this. Okay, so I want to make this one as a single fraction. Guys, listen how to do this. Simple. Okay, you just put one fraction like this, one put fraction like this. The bottom one, right? Can you see the bottom one and x and 5? You just multiple the x and 5. So when you multiple x and 5, it's going to be 5x. Understand? After that, you're going to cross multiple. The 5 need to times by 2. When you 5 times by 2, you're going to get 10. Plus, and the x times by 3, you're going to get 3x. Understand? Done. This is your single fraction. That's all. Okay, I give you one more idea. Okay, example, let's say you have 2 over x plus 1 minus, I give you simple one. I give you, for example, 3. Got it? Okay, so this is your question. Okay, guys, actually this one is actually 3 over 1, right? If there's nothing there, you can put over 1. Okay, come, we're going to do together. Over. Okay, so I can I put plus first? I want to make it simple for you guys. I put plus. Okay, the bottom one you need to multiply. The x plus 1 times 1. The x plus 1 times 1, you're going to get x plus 1 lah. Don't need to do anything. Okay, 1 times 2, you're going to get 2 plus everything here must times by 3. Understand? The x plus 1 need to times by 3. So everything times by 3, you're going to get 3x plus 3. So your final answer going to be 5 plus 3x over x plus 1. See how simple is that? I give you one more. Okay, is for example is okay, I give you 3 x minus 1 plus 1. Okay, now actually guys, plus 1 I cannot do anything. Actually I can put 1 over 1 lah. Okay, 1 over 1. Okay, over. Okay, the x minus 1 times with 1, you're going to get x minus 1 at bottom. 1 times 3, you're going to get 3 over here. Understand? You're going to get 3 over here. And x minus 1 times with 1 over here, you're going to get x minus 1, right? X, the 3 minus 1, you're going to get 2 over x minus 1. So this is how to change into a single fraction. Okay, guys, hope that you understand. So actually, this is a primary level, guys. This is a primary level. Understand? Okay, because now primary students have a different level of compiling the fraction. Okay, so are you ready, guys? Okay, first question, they ask you to do the h square. Okay, come, we're going to do together. H square x. So h square x is going to be h. Okay, got it? H x, right? So listen, h. The h is actually, you know what? Is x over x plus 1. Okay. So now we're going to have a problem. We're going to take this h plus x over x plus 1. Have to substitute inside the h. You know what's the problem inside the h? Inside the h got 2x, you know. So here also you need to put the x over x plus 1. And here also you need to put another, here also you need to put x over x plus 1. Understand? So two places you need to substitute. So you're going to get like this. Now this is how you're going to put. Okay, I already substitute for you guys. Okay, hope that you understand, guys. Okay. And then, okay, listen. So this is the go back to our skill there just now. Can you know how to make it them a single fraction at the bottom, right? You understand, right? Okay, come. We're going to do the single fraction first. At the bottom, Okay, listen, the bottom one here, okay, actually this is the over 1, right? Over 1, right? Can you see this is over 1? Guys, okay, first I help you first. I'm going to highlight first, otherwise you will be confused. So I'm going to settle this bottom part here. Okay, I'm going to settle the bottom part here as a single fraction. Okay, try to understand, guys. Okay, I'm going to simplify this. So actually this is over 1, right? Over 1. So this 1 times with the x plus 1, you're going to get x plus 1 at the bottom. So you're going to get x plus 1 at the bottom. Okay, so 1 times x, you're going to get x there. You're going to get x plus, so x plus 1 times with the 1, you're going to get x plus 1. Okay, can I give you another simple idea, guys? Guys, you have a 2-layer of fraction. You understand what I mean, 2-layer? Okay, I'll show you one example. 2 over 5 over, for example, 4 over, example, I just give you a simple example class, a simple example. Okay, what we can do, guys, what we can do, I give you one idea. Okay, the upper one and the upper one can be simplified. And the bottom one and the bottom one can be simplified. So you don't need to bring them, divide and change into times. You waste your time. So you see, so this one I cut is become 1. This one when I cut, this one become 2. So this one I cut become 1. This one I can cut become 2. Understand? So you can cut upper one and upper one and the lower one with the lower one. Okay, I show you one example here. Okay, can you see this bottom part here, x plus 1, and the bottom part also x plus 1, the same thing, right? So what I can do, I can cut, and this one also cut. Understand? I cut them. Understand? Okay, I already cut them. Okay, this one I throw first. Okay, so I already cut them. So what you can see there, on top you have x. On top you have x. The bottom one is x plus x is going to be 2x plus 1. Understand, guys? See, this one is x. X is on top. So this one, the bottom one here is x plus x is going to be 2x plus 1. Okay, so done. Answer, settle. So you must have some skill. Otherwise, this question will be longer for you. Understand? That is a few skill I show you, right? How to make them a single fraction. Okay, then how to simplify the fraction. Understand? So that is a 2 skill. You must have it here. Okay, next one is I need to do the h cube now. Can you see this one? H cube. Okay, come. We're going to do h cube now. So h cube, right? H cube. Okay, h cube I'm going to do as what you call h square times with hx. Understand? Okay, so h square. Okay, your hx is, go back to this one, right? This is your hx. This whole thing is your hx. Okay, I'm going to take this the x plus x over x plus 1, put into the h square. So where, you know, where's your h square there? This is your h square. So you need to substitute here and you need to substitute inside here. Understand? So come, we're going to do together. Okay, guys. So can I make them as a single fraction? Come. We're going to do a single fraction first. Ready? Okay, come on. I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, guys. Actually, this is a 2x, right? This is already 2x. Don't bother about the 2 here. It actually is a 2x. Okay, if you do want, I can put for you here. I can show you here. Okay, the 2 I can put it here as a 2x. Can you see 2x? I put as 2x. I don't want to put the 2 over side. Okay, so I can put as 2x, right? Okay, so this one is actually over 1. Okay, so first thing, what are you going to do now? Okay, guys, ready? Okay, the bottom one, x plus 1 times with 1, you're going to get x plus 1. Okay, this 1 will times with the 2x over here, you're going to get 2x. Because the 2 here I already times inside, that's why I put the red 2 there. Okay, the x plus 1 times with 1, you're going to get x plus 1. You understand, guys? Okay, so I think this one I erase, otherwise it will be disturbing you. Okay. Okay, your next step is, as I told you just now, you can cancel the x plus 1 at the bottom. You can cancel the x plus 1 at the bottom. So your last step will be, so on top you can see x there. The bottom one here Can you see this one is a 2x plus with the x, you're going to get 3x plus 1. So you're going to get 3x plus 1. Understand? So I already managed to get x square, x cube. So what's the next one? Oh, I'm going to get the h with the power 4. Wow. Okay, come, we're going to do. Okay, h4, I think you can use it this one class. You can use the h square, h square. Understand? The h square and h square is going to be h power 4. Okay, got it? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to take and substitute again inside the. So what I'm going to get here is okay. Again, we're going to do a single fraction, guys. Yeah, that's what I tell you. This the thing is actually the skill to make a single fraction. Okay, come. I'm going to do this one. Okay, guys, the bottom one here actually O1, right? This is O1. So 3x plus 1 times with 1, you're going to get 3x plus 1. Okay, guys, this one is a 1 times over here, right? But here is already 3x, you know. So don't forget the outside got 3. So 3x times 1, you're going to get 3x over here. Plus, okay, this 3x plus 1 times with the 1, you're going to get 3x plus 1. Okay. Oh, guys, I'm very sorry, guys. This is a h cube. Sorry, this is a h cube. Sorry, I'm wrongly used this one. It's supposed to be h square is this one. Sorry, guys, this is a h square. Sorry. So sorry. So this one going to be, all this going to be 2. 1 minute. Okay, so your h square is 2 over here. Okay, because this is your h square. That one I already wrongly take as cube, right? Okay. So when you multiply here is you're going to get 2x plus 2x plus 1, right? So bottom also 2x. Okay, got it. So now which is same, we can cut. The 2x plus 1 is same, 2x plus 1 is same. So I'm going to have here is x over 4x plus 1. Okay, guys, so settle. So I want to show you the entire answer for you guys. Okay, listen, look at class. This is a h square. So this is a h cube, and this is a h power 4. Okay, got it? All this is a 3 answer. Okay, now look at your next one. So they asked to get the h20 and h23. Okay, now let us see some connection. Okay, guys, ready? If you look at this, all the 3 answer over here, if you look at all the 3 answer here, guys. Okay, I'll show you the 3 answer first. So this all 3 answer. What are the same things on the 3 answer? I think x is x. Can you see the x here? Same, x here, same, x here, same. That means entire answer on top will be x. Then can you see plus 1 same, plus 1 same? The plus 1 also same. Understand? The only difference is this 2x. This one is 3x. And this one is 4x. That's the difference. Okay, and then what I can see the connection here, when the square is giving us 2, when cube is giving us 3. So that means they are following the index. You understand? They are following the index. Understand, right? They are following the index. The rest of the answer is the same. So let us move on to the answer. Okay, guys. So come, I'm going to show you the answer. So the first question they asked for the 20 and 23, right? Okay, look here. So the B, so they asked for H20. Okay, guys, simple. I think we already have the answer x. Okay, over the plus one is the same. They will follow the index. If 20 means here also 20x. 20x plus 1. See here. This one, you see here. Okay, you go back to here. You see plus x is same. Plus 1 also same. Only thing they will follow the index. If 2 here, this one also 2x. If 3 means this one also 3x. Understand? Understand? So that's what I'm going to do here. So since this one 20, I'm giving us 20x. Understand? So another one is age 23. So it's going to get x over 23x plus 1. Done. Understand? That's all. So this is the connection that you have to understand. Otherwise, you are having a problem to create the H20 and H23. Guys, so you want to see the entire answer? Okay, this is the entire answer for question number 6, right? This is for number 6. This is the entire answer for question number 6. Okay, so you understand, right? So we can move on to next question, guys. Okay, guys, let us move on to the question number 7. And this is another type of function question, guys. Okay, let us move on. Okay, the function g is defined by gx equals to 1 over x squared. Okay, where your x cannot be 0. Okay, that is put aside. Okay, so now they ask us to express g squared, g cube, and g power 4. Okay, so let us move on to the question, guys. So I'm going to start with my g square now. Okay, so I'm going to start with the g square. Okay, 1. Okay, guys, g square is a composite of the g, right? So your g square x is actually represent a x, right? Okay, so what's we're going to do now? So normally, guys, we will work from behind. Function is always that, guys. So don't ever forget about this concept. Function is always we move from behind. So what is the function behind? So your gx is 1 over x squared. Got it? This is your gx. So what we're going to do? So whatever inside the bracket will go into the x, right? All this will substitute inside the g again. Understand? So what we're going to do now, we're going to take this, whatever inside the bracket will go into the x. Understand? So what we're going to do now, we're going to substitute. So you're going to get like this, guys. 1 over the bracket is 1 over x square. And don't forget there's a square there outside there. So you need to square. Understand? Okay, 1 over x squared. So I'm going to continue doing, guys. So it's going to be 1. Okay, guys, this one is actually divide. Can I change here into divide? So divide with the 1. Okay, you need to expand in class, because you have square outside, right? You need to expand. You're going to get 1 over, because 1 you square is still 1, right? And this one, the square, you need to square again. So it's going to be x power 4. Got it? So now what are you going to do now? We're going to change this divide into times. So you're going to get like this. 1 times x power 4, right? So your answer is x4. Understand? So that is your g square. Done. Got it, guys? I'm doing a very simple and very transparent method, guys. Okay. So it should be very simple for you. Okay. So another way I can always advise my students. Okay, guys, listen. If you have a few layer of fraction, I give you one example here. For example, you have 2 over example here 2 over 3. I don't want to give it 2 over 3. I'm going to give it 2 over 3 over 2. Sorry, 3 over 2, right? So I can give you one simple idea. Always remember, you can bring this to the bottom 2 to the up here. So that means the 2 when go on top is going to be 4. 4 over 3, that's answer. You don't need to divide, you don't need to change them to divide and divide change to times. So actually you're wasting your time, right? So in this case, right? In this case, you have like this, right? 1 over x power 4, right? So you see the bottom one, right? You can bring on top. So x power 4 times with 1 is going to be x power 4. See, from here I can directly to this. Understand? You don't need to change to divide, then divide, change to times. You don't need to waste your time also. You can do it. You can do this method also. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next one, guys. So your next one is a g cube. Okay, your g cube x. We can combine them with the example is g square with the g. Understand? So this is a square, right? And this is a 1. So and 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. Understand? So some students maybe can ask me one question, sir, can I combine g with the g square? Also can, up to you. Still same. Okay, still same. So as usual, we're going to work from behind here. So the behind is going to be gx, right? So g square, your gx is 1 over x square. Understand? So all this inside the bracket will substitute inside the g square, and this is your g square. Understand? This is your g square. So I'm still going to substitute inside there. So what I'm going to get here is, when I substitute, I will get 1 over x square with the power 4, because here there is a power 4, right? So that's why. So when I simplify them, when I power with the 4, right, it's still 1, but the bottom one is going to be x8, because 2 times 4 is going to be 8. Understand? So done. So keep it that side. So we already done the g cube. So I'm going to do the g power 4 now. Okay, g4x. Okay, g4x, I think I can do with the g square, 2 times of g square. Understand? So again, we're going to start with the g square at the behind. So it's going to be, your g square is x power 4, right? So this x power 4 will go into the g square one more time. So we'll go inside here. So you're going to get x power 4 and another 4 outside there because of this 4 there, right? Okay. So you're going to get x16. Understand, guys? So I already done all. Your this one. So I show you. Okay. So this is your x square done, x cube done, x power 4 done. Okay. So now the next one is they ask you to get the G19 and G13. So we must get some general solution for this three. So by looking at this three, I'm going to give you a pattern here, guys. Okay, I show you here, question B, right? Okay, listen, for Gx is 1 over x square, right? So this one. So this one, can you see Gx is 1 over x square? Can I bring the x square on top? Is going to be x negative 2, right? It's going to be x negative 2. So done. The first one I already have done here. The second one is g square. This is your g square, 4. Okay, done. The third one is g cube. This is your g cube. This is a g cube, guys. This is your g cube. But your x is at bottom, right? Can I bring the x on top? It's going to be x negative 8, right? Got it? Okay, one moment. So I still can continue here, guys. G power 4 is going to be x16, right? Or this, I think you already can see here. Okay, guys, now let us see and read the concept here. Okay, everything is x, so no issue at all, right? So only problem is the square here. The index is a problem now. So this is a square, negative 2, and this is a 4, and this is a negative 8, and this is a 16. So what I can see here, one is positive, one is negative, right? So I think class is actually index 2. You see, negative 2. Okay, if I put power 1, when you square, it's going to be negative 2. So if I put the square, so negative is going to be positive 4. So if I put a negative 2 cube, so you're going to get negative 8, right? So actually, is all this index is representing this. Understand? Can you see this one? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you the general solution. So that general solution must match all the 4 on top. So it's G. So can I put Gn? X can be anything with x negative 2 n. So this is your general solution, guys. So if you want to understand, it's very simple. If your G is 1, so this one also become 1. So you will get this answer. Understand? If your G is square, your n is now is square, you put the square here, you're going to get this answer. So now understand. So from this general solution, I can answer these two. The G19 and the G30, I can answer these two. So now let us move on to G19. So your G19 x is going to be x negative 2 19. Understand? Now some of the students say, can I expand this bracket? Actually, guys, when you expand, you cannot expand this to power 19 because it's very huge number, right? So what I can do like this, guys. X negative, I can open the bracket, negative 2 19. Because you know why? When you power the negative with the 19, is end up with the negative. So that's why they can take out from the bracket. Understand? So maybe some of you asking, sir, is this answer or this one is answer? If you ask me, guys, this is the perfect one because this one we already expand. Always remember, in exam we want to give them a simplest solution, right? Simplest answer. Okay, done. Huh? So I'm going to for G20 now. Is that G20 or G30? So sorry, G30. So you want to do G30 now. So it's going to be x with the negative 2 30, right? Okay, this one is a beauty is when you have an even index here, when you expand, the negative will become positive. So your final answer can be 2 with a 30 index. Understand? So these are the answer, guys, for your G90 and G30. Understand? So that's all, class, for this solution. Hope that you understand. So wait, I give you a full solution here. So this is your full solution, guys. Okay. So hope that you understand. So first thing, for the B, you need to get all these 4 first and compare their pattern. So when you compare the pattern, you will get, this is called general solution. This is called a general solution. From here, you can answer all the other questions. Understand? Okay. So that's all, class, for question number 7. Okay, so this is a question number 8. Okay, guys, this is one of the easiest question. Actually, you have to understand, this is a very simple understanding question, nothing else. Okay, nothing else. So actually no calculation actually. Okay, now look at this question, class, number 8. The diagram below shows an empty box. This is an empty box. Okay, with the square base of the x centimeter. That means the base is a square. The length is x. It's already given in the diagram there. It's already given in the diagram there. You see x and x. So that means the bottom one is a square. This is a square. So the bottom one is a square. You can see I can draw for you. This is a square. Understand? Huh? This is a square. The bottom one is a square. Okay. Now, and the height of the box is 10. Okay, right the base area of the box. So your base area is A. Okay, the function is called A and must use the x. Okay, so now how to write? Simple, guys, very simple. Listen. So this is your answer. AX. AX. So it's x squared. The base is x squared. Understand? Done. That's all. The area at the bottom one here, x times x squared. Done. Understand? Okay, done. Okay, your second one is, and they say the volume. Volume, they ask you to use V as a function A. So that means you have to represent A. That means, so volume, they ask you to represent A. So what is A? A is area. Okay, always remember what is the volume of the cube or cuboid or whatever, guys. So the base, you need to get the area of the base times the height. Understand? So the base times the height. That means the area of the base. Area of the base is represent A. And then times with the height. Height is 10. So the answer is going to be 10A. Understand? This is your volume. So done. Actually done, guys. We already done the A. So they ask you to write the function A and they ask you to write the function B. Done. So go for next one, B. Go for your B. Okay, show the volume of the V is a result of the composite of the two function composite. Okay, come, I'll show you what is composite. Okay, now always remember this one. Listen, guys, we need to have area first. We must get the area, then only we need to times with the 10, right? So that means the A will go into the volume, right? The A will go into the volume. That means how you write A go into the volume. Always remember this is VA. So the A must go into the V. Understand? So when you want to talk, you say A go into the V. But when you want to write is VA. Understand? So the answer is the composite is VA. Okay, what is VA? Come, I show you one by one. So we need to solve this one, right? Still remember, we need to solve the bottom one, the behind one, right? So I put a bracket in for them is AX. Got it? And then what is A? A is X square. So what is do with this X square? X square must go into the V. Understand? So you'll get 10 X square, right, guys? 10 X square. And your 10 X square is actually 10A, right? Because your X square is A, right? Understand? So done. So you see, the composite is back to the volume. The composite of VA is give you the 10A. So we already proved. So we already show them. Done. Understand? Or some of the students, they want to prove, they will put like this: volume of the what you call cuboid or cube will be X times 10. So the volume will be 10x. So they will prove. So this 10x square. So they will prove here. Understand? So same also, guys. Okay, guys, understand? So this is question number 8. Okay, come, we go for question number 9. Okay, guys, question number 9. Okay, this is one of the easiest questions came out in SPM, but these questions, when came out in SPM, first thing is student blur. They don't know what they want to do. Actually, guys, everything is already stated in the question. So if you can see clearly, it's very interesting. Okay, 3 dice of a different color. Okay, different color are thrown. Okay, simple, right? Okay, the number obtained by red, you see the color is already given: red, yellow, and green. These are the 3 colors, right? These are the 3 colors. So red, yellow, and green. Okay, these are the given for us: red, yellow, and green. Okay, okay, that means the red color obtained number 6, and the yellow color also number 6, and what you call the green color obtained number 3. Okay, right? So let us move on to the question. Okay, draw an arrow diagram to represent the relationship. Okay, guys, here, the color of the die, okay, and the number obtained. That's all. Because many students, they think that a die got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, but here you need to draw a arrow diagram connecting the color of the die and the number obtained. That's all. So don't think much. Understand? Huh? Don't think anything else. So simple. I just draw a 2 circle like this. So first one, I put the red, yellow, and green. Done, right? So what's our number that we have? We have 3 and 6 only. What? Understand? So we just want to do a connection. Okay, that means red is pointing to the 6. Okay, done. And yellow also 6. And green is 3. Okay, guys, there is a one trick happen on that particular here. So many students draw this diagram. Okay, happy. Okay, actually, guys, what is the main hero of the diagram? They call it arrow diagram. So you forgot to put the arrow. So you need to put the arrow, guys. This is your arrow. Okay, you put arrow anywhere, it's up to you, but must be arrow there. Understand? So this is your answer of A. Guys, settle. This is the arrow diagram. So a student asked me a lot of questions when I do the class. They ask me, okay, they ask me, so can I draw in this shape? Can, up to you. You can put a line, or some students, they want to put the rectangle. Is all okay. Okay, understand? So done, the first question done. So we go for the B. So we go for the B. Okay, state the type of the relation, and is that the relation is function. That's all. They never ask the reason and everything, right, guys? Simple. Okay, just this one, guys. You see these two, what you call these two image is pointing to one. Sorry, these two object. This is object. This two object is pointing to one image. That means the two pointing to one is called many to one. So many to one. So many to one. This is a relationship, guys. Many to one. Okay, many to one is a function. Why? Always remember, if your image is pointing to only one, that means that is a function. We call it function. Understand? This is the image, right? This is the image. The image must be always one. If you have many image, I just give you one example, right, guys? You go stand in front of the mirror, you see many image of you, is actually is not right. Understand? So just think like that. You go stand in front of the mirror, you see so many image in front of the mirror, so it's not right. Understand? So if you go stand in front of the mirror, you must see only one image. So that is a correct situation, right? So that means the image always must be one. Understand? So this is a function. Okay. So no need to give any reason. So is that relationship is function? Yes, function. Done. Understand? So that's all, guys. So let us move on to question number 10. Okay, guys, let us move on to question number 10. Okay, this is also a SPM type question, guys. Okay, actually it's nothing, guys. It's just an understanding type of question. So how you understand the mapping of the function. Otherwise, if you're not familiar with the mapping, then it will be problem this question, guys. Okay, let us move on. Okay, diagram below shows the relationship between the set A, B, and C, right? This is the three set A, B, and C. Okay, it is given that a function it is given that a set A map to set B. So set A map to set B. This is the line, right? This is the line. This is the way. So set A map to set B. This is a function. Okay, x plus 1 over 2. You know what is the trick of this question? Actually, they never give you which one is F, which one is G. Understand? And the function and the map to the C. That means your A map to the C, and given by this is the function is called FG. So this is the function which map to C. This is called FG. Can you see the FG there? Okay, guys. Okay, you still remember FG. FG is a writing format, but how you read the G substitute inside the F, right? The G must go into the F. Understand? So which one first? Even though they write FG, but actual calculation of the function, the G must be substituted inside the F. That means G must move, right? G must move into the F. So that means if you look properly, guys, G must go into the F, right? So which one is moving now? G. G is moved into the F. That means, guys, this is G. And this is F. So you see, the arrow will show you. See, the arrow, the G will go into the F. See how? So you see, you understand, right? The G will go into the F. Understand? So that is how they can trick you, guys. So most of the students, they are not familiar with this. So please, guys, so those who are watching this video, make sure, even though they write FG, you must understand the G will move first. So the G will go into the F. So when you do mapping, the G will come first and then only followed by F. Understand? Okay. So done, huh? So we move on to next. Okay, come. So here, guys, first question is very simple to us. You know what I say simple. Okay, write the function which map A to B. Map the function from A to B, right? A to B is a G, right? And the function is already given here, guys. There, you see? A to B is given by this function. That means you have to just combine them. Is Gx. Gx equals to x plus 1 over 2. Done. This answer. And some students, they want to write, okay, sir, function notation, sir. Actually, guys, so this is actually not a notation symbol. The actual notation symbol is supposed to be like this. This is a notation symbol. See, this is a notation. X, notation, G notation X is over 2. But in our exam, they are 2 are accepted in our exam. So you can write any of this. So they are accepted in exam. So we still okay. Understand? So this is the done. So we already write the function G with this, just combine only, guys. Okay, done. So look at your question B. Okay, find the function that map B to C. That means B to C is a function F. You need to find the function F. Okay, guys, you already given by the composite. You need to find a single function over here. Simple, guys. Listen. I'll just give you one idea first. So F, G, X. Okay, guys, listen. First, I want to explain first. Okay, guys, listen. Simple here. Listen first. Let's say I give you FG. That means FG is already given. FG is already given, right? FG is given. So you want to find F. You want to find F. So what is our understanding is we need to eliminate the G. You understand the meaning of eliminate? When you eliminate, that means you take out the G from the FG. When you take out the G, when you take out the G, so I just do like this for you, easy. If I take out the G, what will happen? What will happen? So left is F. So that is what we want to find. Understand? So we need to take out the G. Okay, actually we cannot simply take out the G, guys. So we need to eliminate. How to eliminate? That's another idea. How to eliminate? You just multiply with the G inverse. So the G and the G inverse, when they multiply, they will back to X. They will back to F. See, it will go this when you multiply the G and GX, what will happen is they will go to the X. So it's become Fx. Done. We already done the answer. So the idea of this question is you need to get ready with the G inverse. You must get ready with the G inverse. Understand? You must get ready with the G inverse. So take your G inverse. You put inside the FG. So G will gone. Left the X. Okay, come. So first I need to get the G inverse first. So I need to have a G inverse. So this is your G, right, guys? You know, right, how your teacher will teach you to get the inverse? So this is the idea. So put the word let. So I'm going to copy all this. I want to copy all this. But when you copy, this is my idea. Some teacher won't change. So you when you copy, you change your X into Y. Over 2 and then put equals to X. Done. You see what I did? Simple. When I copy, right, I change all the X into Y. That's all. Then I put equals to X. Understand? So after that, express the Y. Express the Y. So 2 go that side will be times. You'll get Y plus 1 equals to 2X. And your Y is equals to 2X minus 1. Understand? Done. You know what is this Y? Y is your inverse. So your G inverse X is 2X minus 1. So guys, some of the students asking me a question, said, do I need to show them the G inverse? G inverse is another marks for you guys. You have to show them. Understand? So now your next thing is, still remember the thing I showed you just now? F, G. So don't forget, you need to multiply with G inverse here. Okay, understand? So the thing is going to be like this, guys. Okay, so you still remember what I told you? You need to settle this one first, right? So what is the G inverse? FG. So don't forget the FG. You just need to substitute with the G inverse. What is your G inverse? G inverse is put into a bracket. 2X minus 1. So what is 2X minus 1? I need to do. I need to take the 2X minus 1, put into the FG. Guys, this is your FG. So this is your FG. So you need to take whatever inside the bracket, go into this X. Here, actually, you got 2X. You need to substitute at the 2 place. So you're going to get like this. Listen. You're going to get 2X minus 1 square plus 2X minus 1. Okay, then don't forget here got plus 4. Understand? So what I did, you see what I did? I take all this into the bracket. I substitute here and here. I will get like this. Understand? So now I'm going to expand here. So when you expand, guys, when G and G inverse, what will happen? They will disappear. So you have fx. So what is your fx now? So I'm going to expand, guys, for x square plus, minus 4x plus 1. I expand the bracket over here. Is going to be 4x minus 2 plus 4. Okay, right? Okay, this 4x and this 4x will become 0, right? So you're going to have here is 4x squared. Okay, guys, this is 1 plus with 4 is 5 minus 2 is 3. So it's become plus 3. So done, guys. This is fx. Okay, your fx is 4x. Done. This is your answer. Okay, so done. So I show you the entire question, the solution of the entire question class. Okay, done. So this is your answer. So hope that you understand this concept class. The most important is this concept. So you need to put the G inverse. Okay, always remember when you have a G and G inverse, they will disappear. So become X like this. Understand? So done. Go for next question. Okay, guys, question 11. Question 11. Let us move on to the question 11. Okay, guys. And okay, when I explain this question to my students, right, there are few of them still have no idea how to do the inverse. Okay, they don't know how to do inverse. Okay, and what is the inverse, the meaning of the inverse? Okay, guys, here, okay, if you look at this part here, look at this part. Can you look at this part? I show you first. Okay, guys, so this is your gx. Can you see this is a gx? Okay, then every coordinate will have x and y, right? I think most of you know about this. So this is the x and y, right? Okay, can you tell me what is the coordinate here? Is m0, right? Is m comma with 0, right? You understand, right? And the coordinate over here, okay, this one is going to be 0n. You understand? Okay, let me explain slowly for you. So every coordinate will have the x and followed by the y. Okay, x, you know what is the x? X is the object, and y is your image. Okay, can I show you something here? Okay, I just want to help you here. Just want to share with you this. Okay, come, I'll show you slowly first. I don't want to rush for this question, guys. Hope that you can understand. Okay, guys, this is your gx. Okay, this is your gx. I put like this. This is your gx. 1 minute. So this is your gx. We call it gx. Okay, this is your gx. Okay, so understand, this is your gx. So what is the gx? The first one, this is a call object, and this one is an image. So object, I'm going to give me object. Object there is m and 0. You understand? This is your object there, m and followed by 0. The first one, x, become the object, and second one, this is your 0, and this is your n. Understand? You understand now? So this is the object. You see, object and the image will be like this. Guys, hope that you understand what I did. Okay, and then you must understand, sir, what is this? So this is a graph, and I take the graph, I represent them with the arrow diagram. Understand? Okay, this is your gx. This is a gx. We call it gx. So we call it gx. Okay, we call it gx. Okay, guys, you know what is G inverse? You know what is the G inverse? So G inverse, the opposite of this, opposite. So what I'm going to do now, let me show you what is the opposite here. Opposite means I will inverse. Inverse is I will inverse the object and image. That means all my image become the object now. And all my object is going to be image. Understand? So this is our pointing now. So now when your object and image in opposite direction is going to be G inverse. So this is your G inverse. Understand? Understand, right? This is your G inverse. So see, first I draw the G. So when I rotate the object and image, so it's become G inverse. Understand? Look at this question. Look at this question. They ask G inverse 0, right? Okay, so G inverse 0 is pointing to the M. So answer is M. Okay, done. That's all. That's all, guys. Okay, guys, maybe you can ask me, so why you do so many, so the solution is very long, and do I need to draw the arrow diagram? No, don't need to draw. I just explain to you. In real time, Okay, in real time, what you can do now? Okay, I do in the red color here. Okay, guys, you know what is this, right? Always remember when you turn the object and image, when you turn, right? When you turn the object image and in a rotation side, that means you turn the object become image, image become object, they become inverse. So what do you understand here? What do you understand here? Listen, guys. So this is your object and this is your image, right? So I can write like this. So gx is equals to, sorry, not gx. Okay, always remember inside the bracket is object. Inside the bracket is object. So gm is equals to 0, right? Always remember inside the bracket is an object and that side is an image. So that's a m and 0, understand? So when I rotate these two things over here, that means my 0 become the object and the m become the image. That thing's going to be inverse. So my answer is going to be like this. So if you ask me, right, this is my solution. So this is how I do my solution. But here, I just want to explain what is the things happen when you inverse. Understand, guys? Understand, huh? Settle. So this is actually, you want to ask me where's my solution, and this is the red color is my solution. Understand? Huh? Enough. Okay. So A done. Okay, look at this part. Okay, sketch the graph of y is equals to f inverse. So sorry guys, it's not f inverse, it's a g inverse. It's a g inverse. So you're going to draw for me g inverse. Okay, you're going to draw for me g inverse. Wait, I just don't want to see this f. So you're going to draw for me g inverse. Understand? You're going to draw for me g inverse. Okay, how to draw g inverse, guys? Okay, this is what my students having a problem. Okay, I show you here. Okay, what I told you just now. What I told you just now. Okay, simple, right? This point will be opposite, right? That means this point will be like rotate is going to be n0, right? It's going to be n0. And what is this point going to be? This point going to be 0m. Understand, right? Just turn them. Done, right? Can you plot for me n0? So this is your n0, right? There's your n0. Understand, this is your point called n0. Okay, this is a point called n0. Okay, and then this point 0m is here. So this one over here, right? Can you see that? So do you see I already rotate them? So done actually, guys. I already rotate them. I'm going to draw down. So this is my inverse graph. Done. Understand? That's my inverse graph. Okay, that is an idea, another idea. So actually, the actual situation, normally what will happen? What will they will do? Okay, if you understand the first one, you can do, guys. Okay, look at this one. Okay, what you have to do is, guys, normally you have to draw for me a line called y is equals to x. This line is called y is equals to x. So why this line, sir? Okay, actually this is a reflection line. We call it reflection line. You learn in a transformation, right? Reflection. So you're going to take this point, you're going to reflex. So when you reflex, this point will go over here. Understand? When you reflex, is go this way. So when you reflex, actually, you know what is the reflection of y is equals to x. You still remember what the y equals to x will do for us. They will turn the point. That's all. You see your m, this is a m0. When you turn, it becomes 0m over here. Actually, that's what the line will do for us. You still remember when you do reflection, the coordinate, they will change, x and y will change position. So that means your m0 is become 0m over here. Understand? It's become 0m over here. That means this point will be over here. So I plot over here, okay? And this point is 0n become, when you reflex, it become n0 over here. So done. So this is your answer, class. So this is another way of doing a reflection, doing the inverse, sketching the inverse. Understand? This is another way. So the previous one, I just asked you to turn the coordinate and plot, and then you can draw. This one, same thing, just have to do reflection. So this is your line called y equals to g inverse x. Okay, so that's all, class, for the question 11. Let us move on to the next question. Okay, guys, question 12. Okay, let us move on to the question 12. Okay, a sales representative for the health product supplies is paid a monthly salary plus a bonus of 4.5% if the sales exceeding 12,000. You understand, right? When your sales is exceed 12,000, that means you will get a bonus. If not exceed 12,000, that means nothing. Okay. Now, given that fx is equals to x minus 12,000, represent the amount of the sales for the bonus purpose. That means, you see, the x after I minus 12,000, that means that is for the bonus purpose. More than 12,000, you will get bonus, right? That is for the bonus purpose. Okay, and gx is equals to 0.045x. So this is a calculation of the bonus from the amount that you have on top. Okay, so now let us move on to the question, guys. Okay, determine the amount of the bonus if the sales for the month is 25,000. Guys, this is your sales of 25,000. That means this is your X class. So your X is 25,000. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this X, will substitute inside here, so that I need to minus the 12,000 for the bonus purpose, right? So that means F 25,000. X minus the 12,000. So you're going to get 13,000. Right? So this is the amount for the bonus purpose. Okay. So now I'm going to calculate the bonus, right? So I'm going to move on to the GX. So my GX now, your GX is, now this is the for the bonus purpose, that is the 13,000. So that means 0.045 X, right? The X is going to represent 13,000. So wait, let me calculate for you guys. So 0.045 times with the 13,000. So I will get 585. So this is your bonus class. This is a bonus that you're going to get. Okay, understand? So determine the amount of the bonus for the sales of the 25,000. For the sales of 25,000, this is the bonus. Understand? Okay, done. Okay, so what we done, guys? What we done? First, we go to the function f. We substitute the sales. Then we take the amount of the sales. We go into the function g. So now I think you can understand. So which one is move first? So g. Sorry. F go into the g. F go into the g. F go into the g. So the amount of the bonus that he get can be represented by the composite function. So composite function, hope that you understand what is the meaning of composite function. That means F go into the G, right? So how are you going to write? F go into the G. I think the entire of this class, I'm talking about this, right? So F will go into the G. So F will go into the G. So it's GF. Understand? It's called GF. Understand? The F will go into the G. Understand? So F, sorry, G. So what is Fx? Fx is 13, X minus 13,000. So 12,000. Right? And then all this must go into the G, right? Must go into the G. So G is this one, right? G is this one. Can you see the G here? So I'm going to substitute inside there. So you're going to get 0.045. Okay, X going to be X minus 12,000. So guys, we can expand this. So you're going to get 0.045 X minus this one need to multiply with 12,000. So 0.045 times with 12,000. So you're going to get 540. 540. And this is your composite function class. So you can check. If you want to check, you can take the X, right? This 25,000 straight away can put inside it. Try and see. You can put the 25,000 straight away inside that. You can get the answer. Try and see. So for example, I'm going to do in the calculator 0.045. So bracket 25,000 and then minus with 540. So I get 585. I get exactly this amount. Understand? So that's all, class, for the question 12. Okay, hope that you understand. So let us move on to the next question. Okay, guys, question number 13. Okay, we are in the question number 13. Okay, diagram below shows the picture of the manufacturer, a retailer, and the customer. Okay, guys, actually, what is in front of you now? There is actually a what you call a set. Okay, so a same idea, maybe this is A and this is B and this is C. So from here is to the B, maybe a function F, from B to the C is a function G, and from A to the C, maybe a composite, right? So maybe it's F and maybe GF, right? You understand, right? So yes, GF, understand, right? So actually that's the idea. So you do no need to panic, guys. Actually, they try to create some story to make us confused, nothing else. Okay, come. Now, the handbag produced by a manufacturer, okay, will be sent to the retailer before selling to the customer. You understand, right? So that means I just do for you here, from here to here, okay, then the retailer will direct to the customer. Okay, got it? Okay, come. Okay, during the sales promotion, the manufacturer offers 75 ringgit rebate. You understand the meaning of rebate? That means the actual price, they will minus the 75. That means, guys, if this is X, okay, from here is X, right? So X, for example, from here, X. So this guy will receive what you call, wait, let me do clearly for you. Okay, that means, okay, this one is X. Okay, this one will receive a X minus 75. You understand, right? Why minus 75? Because it's a rebate. From here to here, so that guy will get a rebate. Understand, huh? X, and it's become X minus 25. Understand? Okay, done. And then, okay, from the retailer, okay. Now, while retailer offer 5% discount, okay, listen, from here to here, that guy offer a discount. But listen to the question carefully. The retailer offer 5% discount from the X. From the X, that means from this X will offer a 5% from the X. From the X, that means, so that means from here to here. So from the X, you're going to get 5% discount. Class, hope that you understand what you mean by discount. Okay, 100% is the value, right? 100% is the value. Now I'm going to give you a 5% discount, means how much you need to pay. You need to pay 95%. Understand, right? If I give you a 10% discount, you need to pay for me 90%. You understand the meaning? So the discount is actually the minus part. That means discount means I will minus from my 100%. So that means how much the customer will get from the X here is 95%. 95% is 95%, right? Need to pay the 95%, right? So it's a 0.95. 95 X. Hope that you understand. Okay, guys, come. So can I give you an idea, guys? Okay, that means from the retailer to the customer, we don't have the value there. Okay, come. I'm going to show you something over here. Okay, let's say this is F. I'm going to put this is F. Okay, this one I'm going to put a G. And this is going to be GF. I hope that you understand, right? You understand, right? The G, the F will go into the F. Sorry, guys. The F will go into the G, right? The F will go into the G. See? The F will go into the G. So that is a composite. Hope that you understand, right? It's a GF. Okay, settle, huh? So I already just label for you guys. So even though some student will ask me, sir, why you label? Because we don't know, right? The function, we just label ourselves. Okay, come. Find the price that the customer have to pay. Find the price that the customer have to pay for the handbag in terms of X. Okay, guys, for your situation, the customer will pay to the manufacturer or pay to the retailer? Yes, the customer will pay to the retailer, even though the price came from here, but the customer connection is only the retailer, not the manufacturer. We don't know who's the manufacturer. Now we are paying to the what you call the retailer. So we need to find the GX. We need to find GX. Okay, guys. So can I give you some idea over here? So what is your FX? Guys, this is your FX. This is your FX, right? So your FX is X minus 75. This is your FX. Got it? This is your FX. And then I already have GFX. So we already have a GFX, right? So your GFX is this one, 0.95x. Okay, guys, here, because they asked to get the price of the handbag, have to pay by the customer. So the price you need to pay here, not to the manufacturer. So now I need to find the GX. So guys, here, remember, you need to find GX. Okay, go back to here. So I think we already have explanation in previous question, right? So I need to find GX. I need to find GX. So I need to eliminate the F. So how to eliminate? We're going to use the F inverse. So going to put here, let. Still remember the X need to change to Y. Y minus 75 equals to the X. So your Y is going to be X plus 75. So this is your F inverse. Your F inverse is X plus 75. So got it, guys? So this is your F inverse. Understand? So what so going to do now? So I'm going to do G F with F inverse. Still remember? I told you, right? So when you put F and F inverse together, they will eliminate themselves. Okay. So it's GF, your F inverse. I'm going to substitute the F inverse here. I need to settle the F inverse, right? So what is your F inverse? F inverse is going to be X plus 75. So what are you going to do with the X plus 75? This X plus 25 must go into the GF. So this is your GF class. This is your GF. So that means your X plus 75 must go inside here. So you're going to get 0.95 X plus 75. So wait, let me check for you. 0.95 times with 75. So 0.95 times with 75. I think I get a decimal. So I just leave it the answer here, class. This is your GX. Understand? This is your GX. Settle. So this is the price that have to pay by the customer to the retailer. Settle. In terms of X. In terms of X. So this is in terms of X. Settle. Okay, done? Okay, so this is your A. Now, check your B. If the customer buy a new handbag at the price of 499, that means this is the price by the customer, right? Okay, it's 499. Find the price from the manufacturer. Find the price from the manufacturer. Okay, find the price from manufacturer. Class, what is this? 499. 499 is the price of the handbag. This is the price at the end. That means price here. This price, right? The price of the handbag here. Okay. So now we want to reverse back to find the price of the manufacturer. Sorry, B1. Okay, guys. So since we have the price of manufacturer, guys. So now listen. The what you call the 95%. So this is 0.95 is the when you reverse back, this is the price of the manufacturer. Okay, understand? You're going to get the price of manufacturer. So what I'm going to do now? So your 0.95 X will give you the price of 499.90. So you're going to get the X now. So what you're going to do now is 499.9 divided by 0.95. So you're going to get 526. 21 cents. Okay, 526.21. Understand? Okay, now, so what is the, okay, calculate the profit gained by the retailer. Okay, the retailer, guys. So now I'm going to do the second one. Okay, this is the price of manufacturer. So that means the retailer will get this one. This is a retailer price. Fx equals to X minus 75. That means Fx is X minus 25. That means so that means 526.21 minus 75. So 526.21 minus by 75. So you're going to get 451.21. So this is the price of retailer. That means because this is the price of manufacturer, right? This is the price of manufacturer. The manufacturer giving 75% rebate, right? It's not 75%, 75 ringgit rebate, right? So you're going to get 451. Okay. So now the profit, actually, guys, the profit, right? Profit is simple, right? Profit is how much he sell the bag to the customer. The sell to the bag to the customer is 499.90 minus the price he gets from the manufacturer. Okay, so how much you're going to get now? So 499.9 minus 451.21. So you're going to get 48.69. 48.69. So this is a profit gained by the what you call retailer. Understand? So come, I'll show you the entire solution here. So understand, guys? Hope that you understand the entire solution. Okay, so go through again one more time so that you can get a complete understanding of the question. Okay, guys, let us move on to the next question. Okay, so now we are in question number 14, guys. Okay, let us move on to the question. It is given that the function gx is equals to the modulus x, or we call it absolute value, right? Okay, and then gx equals to x power 4. Okay, not one-to-one function. Okay, a few students asking me a question. So how you want to determine is many-to-one or one-to-one? Okay, guys, I give you a simple idea first. Okay, look at this equation. So y is equals to, simple one, right? This is a simple one, is 4x equals to 3. So another one, I give you a y is equals to x squared plus 6x. Just simple one, minus 3. Okay, if you look at this over here, so the index of the the y. Okay, this is the index of y, and this is the index of y. So that means we have one-to-one. This is called one-to-one. Okay, understand? Always remember, we need to move from x to the y. So this one we call it one-to-one because I must start from the x to the y. So if we move on to this second equation, you look at this one, the index is 2. The index of the y is 1. So this is 2 to 1. That means we call it many-to-one. This is called many-to-one. Understand? Okay, this is a many-to-one. Hope that you understand the simple example. I just give you a simple example. Always from the x move to the y. Always remember x is the object, y is the image. Understand? Okay. So if you look at on top there, they give us two function, and then they mention that not one-to-one function. Not one-to-one function. So let me show you what is not one-to-one function here. So I'm going to draw for you guys, simple one. Okay, example, guys. Okay, we're going to draw this one first. We're going to draw the second one is, okay, we're going to draw this one. Where is the modulus of x. Okay, you want to know what is modulus of x? It's supposed to be like this. So this is the modulus of x. So why they have a reflection? Because of, always remember, modulus, the actual graph should be moving this way, right? So this part is because of the modulus is reflects on top. Understand? Okay, so that's a modulus graph. So this is a modulus graph. Okay, I put here 0. Wait, I put 0 here, and this is x. Okay, this one you can put y or gx, is up to you. I'm going to put gx. Okay, this one. Okay, x power 4 is almost similar like a quadratic, but it's like a parabolic. Okay, never mind. So we can draw a simple graph. I just draw for you a simple one. It's almost like a quadratic. Okay, so done, right? Okay, so now, okay, this is a many-to-one. It's many-to-one. Okay, example, I give you one example. You see this x over here and this x over here. Actually, two different x. This is, maybe I put x1 and this is x2. So these two x are pointing to one value of y here. You understand? So that means the 2x is pointing to the one value of y. So this is actually many-to-one. That's why they mentioned there, it's not one-to-one function. It's not one-to-one function. Okay. Now the question is here, determine the suitable condition in domain. Okay, this is your domain. So x is called domain, guys. This is a domain. Okay, so that the new function become one-to-one function. Okay, if you want to make it this one-to-one function, so what you have to think is you're going to erase this. So let it be one side only. Understand? So if you want to make it one side, the same function, I'm going to use the same function, but I need to define the condition of domain. That means my domain going to be x. Your domain going to be, sorry, The domain is going to be x more and equals to 0. Understand? Why? So once more to equals to 0, that means we are just considering the more and equals to 0. So this part, we forget it. We erase this one. Understand? So now it's become 1 to 1. See? It's become one straight line. Understand, guys? So there's the same thing. Okay, same goes to this function also. So this one is x and this one is what you call gx. So still same, guys, because we're going to remove one side. That means this one side we removed. We throw. So we just consider on one side only. So the thing is become one-to-one function. So the domain for this one also still same. X more and equals to 0. Understand? So you understand, right? Why I need to use it, that domain, because I just want to concentrate on one side only. Because if you consider two sides, it will be many to one. So once you consider one side, that means this side will be gone. Understand? So maybe I can do it like this for you. Wait, I can erase this one. Okay, just erase like this, easy for you to see. Understand? Done. Okay, this one we're going to erase. Understand? So now you can see yourself is become one-to-one function. Understand? See, one object, one image. One object, one image. So this one become one-to-one. So with this, what do you call this domain? This is your domain. Understand? Actually, both same answer. Okay, so this is the answer for question number A. Okay, look at your B, guys. From A, find the inverse function for each of the following function. Okay, following function is not fx, it's supposed to be g inverse. Okay, guys, simple, guys. Okay, you still remember your gx. This is for question B, guys. So your gx is actually modulus of x, right? So I think you know what is the meaning of modulus. Modulus will have a plus minus of x. Okay, since our concentration is only on the positive side, can I remove the modulus? I make it x. You understand why I make it x? It's supposed to be plus minus x, you know, because modulus means must have plus minus, right? Since our graph is on a positive side, so we remove the negative. Understand? Okay. So now how to inverse this? Okay, this is a simple inverse class. Okay, look here. So we're going to put let. So this one is going to be y equals to x, right? Understand? So this is your G inverse. So your G inverse x is x. Done. Still the same. Your G inverse x is x. Okay, how about this one? So look at this one. This one is a gx. X with the index 4, right? X power 4. So I'm going to put the word the let. So this one, when I copy here, this one, when I copy, it's become y with the index 4 and equals to x. Always must equals to x. So your y, you need to express y, you know. So bring this 4 over that side, is going to be 1 over 4. Understand? So this is your inverse. So your G inverse of, x is going to be x 1 over 4. So this is an inverse class. Simple, right? This is a simple. So only thing is you have to understand the concept of the graph. Okay. So I show you the entire solution. Understand? Okay, we have to define the domain. So once you define the domain, the function become one-to-one. Okay, class? We move on to the last questions of this module. Okay, guys, we are in the last questions in this module. Okay, so now look at this question, class. Okay, diagram below shows two companies owned by Mr. James from Malaysia. That means the first one guy is own a two company. Okay, this guy is from Malaysia, is own a company in another country, right? Okay, both companies are located in Thailand and Indonesia. Okay, I think you can see there. So I already labeled Thailand and I already labeled Indonesia. There is a function there. What is the function? Let us read the question first. Okay. The production cost for the same number of products. That means the same number of product, for the both company, Thailand and Indonesia, respectively, are given by this. Okay, guys, hope that you can understand. Okay, this one, S is going to represent Thailand. So this is Thailand and T is for Indonesia. Understand? Understand? S for Thailand and T is for Indonesia. Okay, this is actually the cost of production, a number of product, but the same number of product. Okay, done. Okay, the question now. Find the number of products produced by the company if they're using same cost. Guys, actually this is your cost, right? This one is represent your cost. This is the represent your cost. The question is very simple. They mentioned that same cost. That means these are the costs, right? This one and this one is a cost, right? So take the two function and make them equal because the costs are equal. Understand? The costs are equal. That means the first question I'm going to do here. That means S x S x equals to tx. So I make the cost equal. So it's 1 over 40 x square equals to, this one is become 1 over 2x plus 50. Okay, guys, understand? So what are you going to do now? We're going to times everything by, we're going to times all this. Okay, we're going to, I just put it like this, easy for you. I'm going to times everything by 40. Understand? So when you times 40, so you're going to be x squared. When you times 40, it's going to be 20x. When you times 40, it's going to be 40 is 2000, right? Okay, 2000. Okay, guys, if you look at this particular equation, is a quadratic equation. So first, what you're going to do is x squared minus 20x minus 2000. Guys, first thing you have to put into the calculator. So let us check what is the value given by the calculator. Come, let us move on to the question. I think you're supposed to know how to use what you call a calculator for the quadratic function. Huh? So it's negative 2000. So guys, unfortunately, I get a decimals value. Okay, guys, if you get a decimal value, always remember you have to give them with the equation, the formula. You still remember the formula? I write here the formula. X equals to, okay, negative b plus minus, okay, plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2a. Still remember this formula. This is a quadratic formula. We call it quadratic formula. Okay, whatever equation that you cannot factorize, you have to use this formula. And some student will ask me a question. So do I need to show them the method? Yes, guy. You have to show them the method. Okay, just x. Just put x. So negative b. Your b is here is negative 20, right? See on top here. This is negative. This is your b. So negative 20 plus minus b square. So again negative 20 square minus 4. Your a is 1 and your c is negative 2000. So negative 2000. Okay. So it's under a square root. Under a square root over 2a. 2a. A is 1. Okay, normally guys, I will ask my students to perform one step, then after that use the calculator, answer from calculator. So this is 20 plus minus. So you just get the value inside the, what you call, inside the square root. That means minus 4. So inside the square root is going to be 8,400. Divided by 2. Okay, then you just give me a 2 value of x by using your calculator class. Okay, come, we're going to use the calculator. Okay, we're going to input 1, negative 20, and negative 2000. So the calculator gives us the first value is, okay, the first value I'm going to give the decimals value, guys. 55 point. So 826. Always practice with the 3 decimals. Later, after that, we can see ourselves. So your second x. The second x is negative 35.826. Okay, these are the 2 value, guys. Okay, unfortunately, they are asking to get a number of products, right? Okay, number of products. So the number of products cannot be negative, right? So we just ignore this. Okay, and then we have a one concept here. Find the number of product produced by the both company. Okay, guys. Okay, this is the x value, right? This is your x value. Okay, guys, when we talk about something that appear, that means something that you can see, right? So whatever value things that you can see, you cannot round off. Understand that. For example, I have when I get the value of 4.6, the number of boys, 4.6 boys. So you cannot round off because we are the how to say, we are the things that appear. That means you can see. So whatever products that you can see, whatever things you can see, right? Okay, cannot be round off. Understand? You cannot round off. So that means you just take the value, direct value. Okay, for example, this question is 55 point x. So that means your x, that means your product, right? So value of x is 55 only. So this is the value that you have to give me. This is your final answer, number of products. Understand? So you want to write the number of products. Okay, number of product is 55. You cannot round off, class. Okay. So number of product is 55. Understand? Done. Okay, this is the answer for question A. Okay, so we already done. So that means both company can produce 55 product with the same cost. Okay, done. Okay, check for question B. If a company want to produce 8,000 units, okay, by sketching a graph, which company is in the country? So which company in the country is more suitable to carry out this operation? So give your justification. Class, normally class. So when you talk about operation, right, we want to see what do we want to see? We want as a what do you call, as a boss or whatever management. So we want to get the minimum cost, right, to produce, right? Okay. So in front of you, this is the function that depend on the cost. Okay, if you look at these two functions, the first function, the function s, is a quadratic because you can see the x square. Okay, if you look at the second function, is a linear, function. Understand? So what are you going to do? I'm going to sketch what do you call a graph. So I have, okay, I'm going to plot here, guys. Make it simple. Okay, so this is a x product, and this is your cost. Okay, you can write that cost, whatever. Okay, first thing, okay, look at this one, class. Okay, this is your equation of straight line. Y is equals to mx plus c. Y is equals to mx plus c. So c is the y-intercept. So your graph is a linear, and gradient is a positive. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a graph of linear intercept at the 15. So this is my graph. Simple example, class. Okay, this is my graph. A simple example. Okay, this is my graph. Okay, second one. If you look at the second one, so this one I can put as TS. TX. Okay, this is a TX. Okay, this is a TX. Okay, the second one, this is a quadratic. This is a quadratic, and the good news is a positive quadratic. That means your graph is a smiling graph. Okay, that's number one. Number two, no intercept. You see, there's no intercept, right? So no intercept at behind. That means intercept at the 0. So that means I'm going to draw a graph where intercept at 0. Wait, guys, I'm going to use different color. So it's intercept at 0 like this. It's a quadratic. Actually, it's supposed to be like this, guys. It's supposed to be like this. So we cannot have a negative side. What? Understand? So that's why I just draw half. Okay, got it. So this is my what the name of the graph is, a graph SX. Okay. Okay. So you still remember their products, they are having the same number of products we already find, right? Earlier. So this is a 55. Okay, listen, guys. If we want to produce lesser than 55, I think SX is more suitable. See, it's below, is actually in the below. The cost is less. But now, for the long term, if you want to produce more than 55, the T is much more suitable, because you know why? You see, the cost of the green, what you call green graph, will go higher and higher. So, but this linear will go like this. So that means if you cut anywhere like this, for example, anywhere like this, let's say this is 8,000, right? Okay, let's say this is 8,000. This graph will be higher than the orange color. Understand? So the suitable one for you is the TX. So TX is which country? Is Indonesia. So if a company want to produce 8,000 units by sketching a graph, which company is you be suitable for you to carrying out this operation? So this is a question B, right? Indonesia is more suitable. Is that Indonesia? TS is what? Okay, TS is Indonesia. Yes, TX. It's more suitable. Okay, it's more suitable. Okay, and then what do you have? So they say give your justification. Okay, so our justification actually is already here. What? Our justification is already here. The Indonesia is more suitable. Indonesia is more suitable to produce to what there? Company to produce 8,000 units with lower cost. Understand? So Indonesia is more suitable to produce 8,000 units with the lower cost. Okay, so done. So this is your answer class for your last question. Okay. So thank you guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.